As professional photographers, we're often asked to explain the importance of copyright, photo ownership, and usage. Here are some key considerations. Photography is protected under the Canadian Copyright Act, which exists to protect works that have some element of originality. And these works can be almost anything, like a book, a photo, a video, or a computer program. Copyright protection comes into effect as soon as a work is created, such as a photographer taking a photo, and it gives photographers ownership of their photography and its copyright. This means that photographers have the sole ability to license their photography to others. There are two key questions every photographer and his or her clients must ask. 1. Why are we taking the photos? And 2. Whose permission do we need to take the photos? For example, if we were shooting a model for an advertisement promoting a clothing brand, we would inform the model of how the photos will be used and then get model release from them. But imagine if we were to use the photos later on to, say, promote a message on a political website. That would be a breach of the model release, and we would be acting in bad faith. So as professional photographers, we have to understand the nature of how our photographs are being used and ensure that the proper permission is obtained. Based on that, we license the photos to our clients, outlining how the photos may be used and for what duration. For homes that are listed through a licensed real estate agent, standardized MLS agreements are typically used. In these agreements, under section Personal and Confidential Information, it states you give your consent to us to collect, maintain, use, and disclose your personal information, including images and audio and video recordings of the property for this agreement, and for all uses consistent with listing and marketing the property in any medium, including electronic media. That means that we know that the photos will be used to list and market the property for the duration of the agreement. And we also know that the real estate agent has obtained the homeowner's consent to take the photos by using the MLS agreement. Standard MLS agreements also state, any further or additional use of the listing, sales and price information will require your consent. Our duty to keep your information confidential continues after this agreement ends. Therefore, any additional use of the photos will require the homeowner's consent. This includes using the photos for any reason after the MLS agreement expires, including using it as your Facebook cover, Instagram posts, brochures, business cards, and other promotional materials. In order to help protect the privacy of your client and to abide by the terms in which the photos were taken, Calgary Photos licenses the photos using the same terms for the duration of the MLS agreement. If you would like to use the photos for future purposes, like showcasing your previous listings for your brochures and website, or even business cards or bus benches, let us know. Calgary Photos has the documentation necessary to ensure that the purpose is clearly relayed to the homeowner and that the proper paperwork is in place. For more information and professional guidance, visit calgaryphotos.ca.